Move back to Israel, whose Druze minority is still what you would call a very conservative community culturally. Now, many women in this sector do choose to stay home, but that is slowly changing thanks to some groundbreaking female trendsetters. Now, one of them is Noor Kayuf, a professional basketball player starring in Israel's top women's league. And with talent, determination, and lots of support from her family, she's not planning on stopping there. Correspondent Jonathan Regev, here's her story.
She dribbles, she shoots, she scores. Noor Kayuf is a leading player on her team, Maccabi Haifa, which ended a successful season in the top part of the league.
She has a great personality, she's a fighter, she's relentless, and she's a great basketball player.
There's also something else to her. Noor Kayuf is the first player from the Druze community, male or female, to become a player in the Israeli top basketball division.
I know I'm a Druze ambassador. It was not my original intention. It came along with becoming a league player, and I grew to like it.
It's still not very common to see women from the largely conservative Druze community engage in sport, not to mention become professionals. This is, however, slowly changing thanks to Noor and to the men who raised her on and off the court, her father.
Noor grew up on this court. She came with me to practice when she was 3. I didn't push her to it, but when she was 7 or 8, I already saw she was doing amazing things, and we thought she should move to a bigger club. Then she went all the way to the first division.
Samir Kayuf runs the basketball club in the village of Usfia, just outside the port city of Haifa.
This basketball club is a dream that I had some 30 years ago. Back then I had to go to Haifa to play basketball. That was when I decided to build a club here for the kids. And now we have many teams, boys and girls, of all ages.
This club is like a home for the boys and girls practicing here, and they can clearly be inspired by the girl who grew up on this court, made it to the big league, but also came back to find the next big talent.
My goal as a coach is to try and grow other players. I'm a coach because I want to see more players from our community. If this was not my goal, I would not be a coach.
Her road to the top was not always easy, not because talent was lacking, but because opposition within her own community.
There have been comments from people saying they oppose the fact that I play alongside players who are not Druze. Not everyone is comfortable with that. But I know that I always keep my faith and my tradition, and I feel great pride in telling everybody that I am Druze.
With her professional success, those voices were overcome, and now comes the next goal.
I will now be working very hard all summer to try to make it to the Israeli national team. I want to represent Israel.
Obviously, if she'll keep improving and keep growing and keep get better as a player, with the experience, she has the potential to be in the first in the senior team.
More than anything, Noor Kayuf is the clear example that no matter the background you come from, with hard work and the right support, anything is possible.